Hello, everyone. Welcome to SkyFactory 4, the skies of Bentley. Yeah, so, wait a minute. Hello?
Hello?
Oh. So.
Did you start already?
Yeah? I thought the skies of Bentley.
What?
But,
No.
Well.
Did you?
Oh.
We were supposed to play
Well, yeah.
together.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do just for you. This is the skies of Bentley in my hand. Forget the skies of Bentley this time around.
You threw away the builder's wand.
You did too. But it doesn't matter. Now we're here.
I haven't played in a while.
Me and Teddy back at it. Sky Factory 4. I know you guys have probably been waiting for me to do something new, something different, and we're back. And this time we're going to be playing with Teddy in the Sky Factory 4 mod pack. Brought to us proudly by Dark Osto, which, yeah, has put a lot of time and effort in developing this mod pack. And I can also say that I have been testing this mod pack for him, helping him out with it as well, in a sense, a little bit, over the last couple weeks, which a lot of you guys probably know if you guys watch my Twitch streams at night, every night, starting at 8 p.m., Eastern Standard Time.
You stream?
Yeah, I stream. Twitch.tv/onlybentley. Link in the description down below. Be sure to check that out. Also, check out the links in the description below for your Aim to Game servers that you guys can pick up and use some discount codes if you so wish. There's some pretty awesome some codes. Anyways, Teddy, we gotta get started. So we start off with an advancement book. Torch, bacon, donut. Get it? Bacon, donut. Because, the Envisionary.
Hey, we got some dirt.
Oh.
And a dirt sapling.
Yeah, we do kind of have that. So there's a lot to run through on this. There definitely is a lot to run through. Oops, I need to turn my sound up. There we go.
I got pumpkin seeds. I am amazing.
Well, good for you, my friend. Good for you. So I say you do your own tree and I'll do mine.
What?
Yeah. No, I'm that guy. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah, oh man. Aw, he got an advancement before. Oh, we should actually probably team up.
Yeah, hang on. I got you. If I could spell.
How do you spell?
Invite.
Oh.
Only Bentley.
Well, you gotta make one anyway. Click accept or decline. Accept has made the advancement shredded wheat. Now, unfortunately, you're gonna have to make a crook too, but anyways, starting from the bottom, now we're here. And we are on one of the 37 different world types of Sky Factory 4. We decided to go with something a little bit different since we're going to be playing together. And we decided to go with the one called Chunk Norris, which is basically one chunk pulled out of a generated world.
Look at me.
And, bye, Teddy! You probably thought I was going to come from, like, the top or something.
What the heck?
What? It's wall climbing, man. We got wall climbing.
Oh.
Oh, there's Forgiving Void, too. Oh, God, that's lava. Hi, Teddy. Bye, Teddy.
What? Where? Oh, there you are.
Hi, Teddy.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. So I didn't really want to land on the ground. What you can do is you can land on the ground. It'll drop you to half a heart left. But I don't want to do that because food. So really? Really? It still gave me half a heart when I landed on the ground. Bug. I gotta report that now. Literally, as soon as I got back on the ground, it gave me a half a heart. So that's gotta be a bug.
We don't have vein miner because we're on prestige mode?
Yes, sir. So
okay.
Here's a quick list of things. I'll give us a little bit of a rundown while Teddy gets us some stuff and I'll show you some really cool things. Now, Teddy, here's something else you can do. I know you know how to twerk, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something better than twerking.
Twerk, twerk, twerk.
Control
Twerk, twerk.
and run around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
So-
always been a thing. You didn't know that?
No, I actually did know about that one.
Oh, yeah.
Also-
Anytime you're sprinting around, yeah.
Also, if you guys are playing along, make sure you only craft one wooden crook. We don't have any of this old ex nihilo everyone always uses when you're playing any of these sky blocks.
So I shouldn't have crafted two?
Yeah, you shouldn't have crafted two. Because we have pickle tweaks installed, you can repair all of your tools, regardless.
Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome. So you can literally repair your tools. Now, here's the thing. Now, starting on a map like this is actually going to help us progress along a little bit faster because we have access to stone. Stone is something usually on a regular version of the, classic SkyFactory start. Kind of takes a little bit of a while for you to, basically generate enough cobblestone for you to get your cobble gen set up, etc., etc. So, but like I said, the reason why we kind of wanted to do this was mainly for the fact that it gives us more room to kind of work as, a team on this. So,
And in that vein, I also turned off PvP because I know how you like just punching me off the things.
man, that ain't fair, man. It's just not
Teamwork.
cool. It's not cool. It's not cool.
It's not cool, man.
It's not cool. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna let Teddy do his thing real quick. I'm gonna show people around on some of this wonderful part of this mod pack. Now you're gonna start off with a few items that you saw in our inventory at the start of the video, and you're also going to start off with this advancement book. Now there's 3 different ways you can access this. You can access this through the advancement book itself. You can access it through this tab in your inventory. Or you can access it by pushing escape and clicking on advancement. So 3 different ways for you to basically, access the wonderfulness of the advancements. And if we take a look here, we got about, 8 different tabs here. Now, if you're not using Prestige like we are, which is completely fine, you will not have this final tab because mostly everything will be unlocked for you. Now,
Yeah, I'm inside a tree.
good job, Teddy. Now, to access what this Prestige is, and a lot of people are probably very much in question about what Prestige is, when you create your new world, basically at the bottom, it'll have like Prestige enabled or disabled, and, well, it kind of gives you a little bit of a description about what it is. Basically, you gain points. Being prestigious as you are, trying to advance through your advancements, each of these tabs will grant you, if completing everything on them, a prestige point with all of the advancements. So it's this little cooked chicken here. If you look through, all of these pages all have one. And so you can basically get up to, 7 prestige points just without using the other in-game method of generating prestige points, which is really cool. Now, here's another cool, fun feature of what prestige is. I know I'm going to try to explain this to the best of my ability. But basically, if you start up a world with prestige enabled, you get yourself a prestige point, you use your prestige point, you can actually exit out of that world, create a brand new world, and that prestige point will still be there, as well as, or the unlock that you unlocked with that prestige point. So, pretty darn awesome there. So, basically, you can have and do something of what, like, Bacon Donut has been doing, which is basically just starting one world and then going through completing the entirety of the first tab, which is the easiest in my opinion, something you can do in less than 2 hours if you know what you're doing, and you can get yourself a prestige point, which you can unlock something from there. Pushing P on your keyboard is the shortcut key to open up the prestige menu, which you can also click on switch background at the top right if it is something to your unliking. There's a bunch of variety there that you can change that to.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Now-
oh, oh. Okay, I like
Exactly. So starting off, your initial one that you're going to want to unlock, and that I think
My
is the
eyes hurt.
I think the only one that you can actually unlock with 1 prestige point is you have to start off with the hopping bonsai, which is extremely helpful. As you can see, we're basically, getting resources from these trees. We actually need to start progressing through a little bit more. But
yeah, I'm just getting us a bunch of resources because we're gonna need lots of dirt.
Indeed. Well, actually, not really. Uh-oh. I'm getting messages.
Messages? No!
Hold on. Watch Teddy.
I'm doing the things with the
He's
stuff.
doing the stuff. Probably going to get another one in a second. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of light down. I got 1 torch. Teddy's got a torch. But anyways, so a lot of people are also going to be asking, where's my ore excavation? Well, if you're playing on Prestige, it's basically locked under Prestige. So you're going to have to get another Prestige point in order to unlock said ore excavation. Now, there is also Project E in the pack, but currently it is not enabled. So it is coming in a future update. And it is also unlocked behind 100 prestige points. Now, later on, you can craft an item known as a parabox, which allows you to feed energy and time into it to gain and get more prestige points. So, a little bit of a rundown. I know it's kind of lengthy, but that is the thing.
Right. So, prestige.
Prestige. So we are going to be probably trying to run through this as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to do and use some of my knowledge here and kind of help push us along a little bit. Thank you. That's exactly what I was about to do, Teddy.
I figured. I need a shovel, too.
Do you want to do that? Okay, if you want to grab that, that is completely okay with me. In the meantime, I'm going to get us some other things that we do need, because like I said, I've kind of done this a few times.
I don't know the wall climbing key.
Shift.
Oh, okay.
Just hold shift on the wall.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make a stair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stairs.
Yeah, no, that's probably a smart idea. I'm gonna break some dirt with my my hand. If you don't mind.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
the best
right?
way to do it.
Oh, I agree. So it actually feels really good to be back playing with my good bud, my bro from another mother. That wasn't gonna come out right. But yeah,
Nope.
Bro from another mother, and we're back from playing SevTech now into some SkyFactory 4. Both awesome mod packs, mind you, made by Dark Osto.
And completely different.
Yeah, and completely different. SkyFactory 4 is an open, basically open sandbox, just like it's always been. Don't get confused. You don't have to complete the advancements. You don't have to do that. You don't even have to do it if you're playing on Prestige. That's just up to you. You can get Prestige in other ways, and there's so many different ways of getting a lot of the stuff that, is in the pack, because there's a bunch of custom recipes and things set up for you to do so. So, you can do it your own way. It's meant to be that way.
You can go your own way.
You can go your own way. Go your own way. Yeah, you're welcome.
I should probably use a pick to break stone, not a book.
Yeah, you need to hurry up and get that done too, because
I've got like 37.
Well, that's not enough.
How much do we need?
I don't even know. Maybe enough for like some tools, enough for some.
I love Lucy.
Yes, that is the crushing tub. Which is going to be a lot of fun, by the way.
I get it.
Yeah. So,
oh, Lucy,
I'm going to run.
you got some splaining to do. Oh, sorry.
I also want to go ahead and point out, if you guys are playing along this mod pack and are very curious about how and what and do and things, I am going to try to run through and explain some of it the best of my knowledge. If you notice, I made some drying racks, put some dirt acorns up on them. What this is going to do is this is going to turn into petrified acorns, which is indeed still, even though we have access to stone, we still need those saplings in order to progress, because those saplings and other components from the petrified sapling are needed for other trees. So we still have to go through and do that.
Right.
So there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and craft up our petrified sapling right there. And if you're kind of curious on how to find and do anything in the pack, over here on the right side, there's a wonderful mod called JEI. This is your best friend when it comes to this pack. If you're trying to figure out how to make iron. So you type in iron. Well, there's an iron sapling. How do I make an iron sapling? Well, it's going to show you that you need to pour molten iron on top of an acacia sapling. How do I get an acacia sapling? Well, you can get it from the market for an emerald, which you won't have access to anytime soon. But you can take an apple sapling, put it in a cauldron filled with water, and it'll give you an acacia sapling. Well, how do you get an apple sapling? Well, let's find out. Well, you don't see anything here that's really going to do it, but if you hover over the apple sapling made when planting apple seeds, well, let's take a look real quick. What is an apple seed? An apple seed can be obtained through the market, which is easily obtained by just wool and some wood. Or you can use the crushing tub with an apple, which you can get from regular oak trees. And if you don't know how to get a regular oak tree, all of it is in JEI. So I just suggest following through and learning and seeing what you have in JEI to find all the things that you need to help you progress through.
Neat.
Very neat.
You know what I'm excited for?
Not ready for prime. Oh, wait, hold on. What are we doing?
Not having a sieve.
Oh, yeah. So it's just breaking a bunch of, a lot of things. And since, if me and Teddy both, I don't know if we both get a prestige point. If that means we both get like 2, or if we just get the same one. I don't remember how that exactly works.
We'll find out.
Yeah. But if we both get like, if I get a prestige point, Teddy gets a prestige point for completing it, and then another one on top.
Everyone gets a prestige point. Yay!
Obviously, we'll have access to not only the hopping bonsai, but we'll have access to what is the ore excavation as well.
I think we'll both get a prestige point.
Possibly. I mean, we should get at least 1 prestige point. Yeah, probably just 1.
Was that you jumping on a crushing tub?
Yes, it was. I got those petrified acorns that I got from our wonderful petrified sapling and crushed them into gravel acorns, which then I used to craft myself a gravel sapling. And all of it is found in, oops, not that menu, that menu right here. So you can see, kind of working our way along. We do need to craft up some wonderful dirt, which I don't know. Do we have enough acorns? Yes, we do. Cool. So there we go.
Should. I mean, geez.
Crafted up some dirt. So there we go. A dirty dancing. We're dancing. We're dancing.
Dancing.
Which is something else I'm actually very much looking forward to. Borderlands
Dancing?
3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
So, trying to help you guys out by kind of explaining a little bit. It's really not that rough, and it's pretty much straightforward in the beginning. Once you kind of get to a point where you get most of your normal saplings, everything kind of starts flowing along a lot easier now. I showed you guys earlier about how to possibly get your iron sapling, and a lot of people are still probably going to go, well, how do I get the molten iron to pour on top of it? Well, there is an item called iron amber, and there's going to be amber versions of pretty much every resource with sky orchards on all these trees that we have. And
Nice.
You melt that down, and it gives you your molten iron. So that's pretty much what you do. Just check JEI, click stuff, click around, learn, find things.
You're crazy.
And another big thing about this pack, if you're not big on reading stuff, then it might not be super something to look into, because you do kind of have to read some things. Yeah. Unless you're just really good with JEI, then usually you can just kind of finagle your way through. But a lot of the pack is pretty much explained in the advancements or tool tips, and you just gotta look around and find all that. What are you doing down there anyway?
I'm getting stone.
I think you got enough.
I'm just doing what I'm told, man.
You got
said
enough.
Go get stone.
You got plenty. We need to upgrade it. We need to upgrade our tools soon anyway.
I gave you stone tools.
Oh, you did. I didn't even notice.
You don't even notice me anymore.
I don't. Who are you?
You just stick me in a hole and tell me to dig.
Pretty much. That's like the best thing.
Just Bentley's mule.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so I got us a clay sapling. This is another very important sapling that you're gonna have starting out with, and want to make sure.
I'm like hanging on to the wall, but how do I climb?
You just jump.
Oh, you gotta jump again.
Yeah, so like hold shift and then just jump. Like, oh god. So I usually let go of shift and then just hold space.
Oh. Okay.
You have to like let go of shift and then like push it again, and then it takes practice.
Apparently.
Yeah, it's a fun and it's a really good skill to have, and it's a fun mod. I am honestly kind of thinking about putting it in future packs that I want to play myself, because it is a heck of a lot of fun. And super useful, especially when you're running away from mobs that have phaser rifles and are shooting you. Extremely.
Laser rifles.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we need to watch out for black holes. You know, gravitational anomalies, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they spawn in this overworld, though. I think they only spawn in other dimensions. But it's something we need to look out for. So you got more stone, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what we can do now is we can actually upgrade and make these wonderful stone crooks.
Stone crooks?
Yeah, they go faster. And they, guess what? They repair with stone. Cobblestone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's super awesome.
Yeah.
So definitely works
Sweet.
a lot better. And you will get a little bit more of resources when using your crook, obviously, because that's what they're there for. You can break the leaves and still get your chance to get your other stuff. And yeah, that's just the wonderful part of Sky Orchards. Once we get to bonsais, then resources pretty much kind of get automated from that point on.
Neat.
So let's go ahead and see. So we do need sand next, which is kind of along the lines. So, well, how do we get the sand acorns? It goes around a petrified sapling. Well, let's take a look. There's a crushing tub. We got to put gravel acorns inside of the crushing tub. So here, Teddy, will you do me a favor and
Wait,
jump?
I'm trying to make a stone crook and it's not the same recipe.
Yeah, because you have to use rods. Yep.
Sneaky.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense, right?
I guess.
You guess? Really? Are you gonna guess? Are you gonna just guess all day? Is that what you're gonna do?
That's what I do.
Guess
Palm
what?
Trees.
I got palm trees. Honestly, I really feel like this way's a lot faster.
Yeah, but it uses hunger.
Yeah, it does. I'm fine with this.
So what is a palm tree? Is that sand?
Yes, sir, it is. So kind of working our way through, we're going to need like a lot of these beginning saplings are like basically you start off with your dirt, so you have to progress through dirt to get your stone, and you get your stone, you can get gravel, you can get sand, you can get clay, all pretty much pretty early. You just kind of got to work your way through. Look at the advancement book. It kind of gives you a little bit of a, you know, which way you need to work your way through on the saplings, and you can also use JEI obviously as well to kind of help you along. And yeah,
Right.
it's, I know I'm repeating myself, but honestly, it's kind of been a thing as of late with a lot of people that are playing this. They don't understand. But there is also a very wonderful, different world type that you can pick that is a tutorial
Did you already do
world.
gravel?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so what's next? Give me the next one.
Let's see. Well, let's open up advancements. It looks like we need to do bone.
Bone. Okay, I will figure it out. Let me figure it out.
Sounds good. Teddy's a prime example. He has not played this at all. He literally has not played
Petrified
this.
sapling around with bone meal around it. Bone meal. And looking, I see a crushing tub method and a cauldron method. Crushing tub, dirt. Jump on dirt. Get bone meal.
There you go. And we kind of have access to a lot of dirt. So not really an issue.
What's in this crushing tub?
Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter what's in it.
Oh, I put a lot of dirt in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll produce liquids when you do crush items in there, but I've noticed in my testing of the pack that it doesn't really matter what liquid's in there. You just put it in there. It's mainly just to give you the actual item back from the crushing recipe. So
petrified sapling, bone meal, bingo, bango, bongo,
and there you go.
Bob's your uncle. Boom, 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 boom.
Now you're gonna notice that I am doing clay, because clay is a quintessential part of the beginning of this pack. You're going to need a lot of clay. And you're going to need the clay to craft buckets. You're going to need the clay to craft porcelain stuff to actually melt and double your resources. And, well, also make other things like different saplings, like the iron sapling I showed everyone. You're going to need clay just for making bonsai pots. There's just so much you're going to need clay for. This is one of the things you really kind of want to make sure you get, a good amount of early on.
Right. Gotcha.
And what do you got over there? Bone?
10-4. Bone.
All right. Well, the cool thing about bone is we can also make bone crooks, which actually work pretty fast too. But the other thing about bone crooks is, well, it's kind of a little bit rougher to get your actual bones, I think, to make that. So normally, the only way I get a bone crook is if I'm starting in a world type that actually spawns and generates mobs, because there are world types out there that have actual world gen or lost cities.
Through all that. Yeah.
And you can kill mobs and get bone drops from that, and that kind of helps you out a little bit there as well. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our advancements real quick and see. We got to start working towards. You got to be cotton. Be kidding me. So cotton is one of the other next ones we need, as well as coal. Now, coal is going to be a little bit of something to achieve here. Mainly, we're going to see that it requires a birch sapling in a furnace. How do you get a birch sapling? Well, if you take a look, we need to craft a cauldron. We also need to get some water. We need a sand sapling as well. So, how do we do that, Teddy?
Sand sapling? I just give it to you. Here.
All right, that sounds like a plan to me. That sounds like a plan to me. Now, you can make an oak cauldron. There's literally a bunch of different style of cauldrons that you can actually make.
Right. We need more water, though, than this one block.
That is very true. Well, how are we going to get that, Teddy? Any sapling inside of this wonderful crushing tub right here will give you water.
We need a bucket to get it out, don't we? So I need to make a clay bucket.
Yes, we do. Do you have any clay?
So I need to make clay.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna guess I'm making clay balls. Which, if I look in JEI, I don't see the what? Okay, I'm lost now.
What are you looking for?
We make clay blocks or clay blocks. Got it. Boop. Got it.
There you go. Now, usually what I do is I'll push you on either the acorn or the resin to show you what it is that you want to make from that. Now, normally, just be careful. Make sure you want to craft clay. The clay amber you can't really do anything with at the moment. Well, actually, you can. Actually, he did add that in. Nice. He added a crafting recipe in for the opposite as well. So that works out well. Cool. Then you can also melt it. That's what I was referring to a little bit later on for the amber portion. That once you get into machines, you can melt it down and possibly get more out of it that way.
So you want to make all fancy furnaces. I'm just going to do boop.
All right. Well, do you want to pop us some wonderful things inside of there? I'm not too worried about using wood for this because you're going to get a lot of wood, basically, going through and just playing and harvesting resources and everything. You're going to get plenty of wood.
Clay bucket done.
Clay bucket achieved. Thanks, Teddy. What are you waiting for?
I guess an infinite water source, sir.
Yes, sir, indeed. Now, I'm not going to utilize all of the resources. I'm actually going to go ahead and take out this other bucket of water right here, and we can put it back if we so wish, which is actually probably a good thing because, water hazard is not a bad thing.
Right. You're going to go ahead and make another bucket anyways.
You could just put that in your inventory, right?
No.
Yeah, you can. All right, so there we go. So we got a bucket. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to take our bucket. We're going to place it in one of our cauldrons that we made. I'm going to go ahead and use this one right here. And I'm going to take that wonderful sand sapling. and right-click on it, and right-click on it, and right-click on it. Every time I right-click on it, it's giving me a birch sapling, baby. So I'm going to go ahead and take in one of those birch saplings. We're going to toss it inside of the furnace here. This furnace is going to go ahead and cook this little guy up. And we're going to have access, Teddy, to coal saplings.
Yay, coal saplings.
Do you want to take a look at cottonwood real quick before we...
I was looking at that, and then I got sidetracked. Not cottonwood. Cottonwood sapling. So I need bone meal, vines, and a jungle sapling.
Oh,
Vine.
How are you going to do all that, Teddy?
Jungle sapling on a drying rack is vines. To make a jungle sapling, I need a clay sapling with mud.
Well, how do you get mud?
Don't you just jump on dirt?
Nope.
No.
What you're going to do is you're going to take a bucket, put it inside of this cauldron here, right-click a piece of dirt on it. You got mud.
Hey
now.
Now what kind of sapling was it that I needed? Jungle sapling. I need a clay sapling. Okay.
I got one here if you need.
I got one right here. Full.
Look how big those
Right
are.
click. Jungle sapling.
Oh, and I am using a resource pack. I know this is probably something everyone should just know, but most of the time, most people in the comments are pretty helpful about it. But I'm using Swordtake's Fan Modded, which is one of my favorite resource packs, one of the ones I love to use the most. And just search that up, and you can just add it in if you so wish under the resource packs folder. And
I'm using Unity.
Oh yeah, see that's Teddy's favorite.
I like it because it's still like, you know, not 64-bit and all crazy looking.
I like 64. 64 is my sweet spot. That's what I like. But there you go. What do you got? You got...
Hurry up!
Are those not done yet? Oh, they're not.
Almost 72, 73, 74, 75. They're quick.
So what else do you need? You need... Those are the jungles, right? And you're making vines? Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I kept one jungle sapling, so...
Very nice. So we could probably put one of those up and just grow it off the side if you want. And we could harvest it a little bit later if you wish.
Hang on. Cottonwood. Sapling. Blang. 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 Boom.
And to take a look, bone meal,
Chapow.
which Teddy already said we can get bone meal by crushing dirt in the crushing tub over there. The vines, which
we have a we have a bone sapling. Can't we just?
Well, that too. But if anyone was wondering, there's so many different ways that you can get the resources to craft all of your items. It's just up to you. Now, normally, like I said, early on, as you kind of progress through, you're going to get more and more options. Like right now, honestly, there's going to be something that's opening up for us that's going to be a lot nicer to kind of achieve some stuff, which is the market. And not everything in the market is actually going to be locked under, like, buying with an emerald like everyone normally thinks it is. You kind of need other resources to get certain other items. So, like... You'll have to trade, like, cactus to get carrots or something like that. Or to get carrots, you're going to need vines. Oh, Teddy, look up in the sky. We got ourselves a comet.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it would be a good thing if it would land close to us, because it would give us possibly aquamarine, which is something that is a little bit rare to find in the pack. But if you're trying to figure out how to get aquamarine and want to start in astral sorcery, you can go to like some of the other dimensions, and sometimes you can get lucky and find them in there. But comets are a good help, and yeah, so they are nice, but they do cause an explosion when they hit you. And if they hit you, you just die. So
we need to I need to cook an acorn for that.
You need to cook an acorn for that.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, you need to.
You shut up.
You don't tell me what to do. You're not my...
Hello?
Hello? And there we go. Collateral damage, Teddy. We got coal. You want to know something else that's really cool about this? Ooh, nice. I want to do one thing real quick, Teddy, before we go ahead and call it an episode for today, which we got...
We need a bed. We need a bed.
Okay, I have a little bit of string, but there's some other ways of getting some wonderful bed stuff. Can I show you real quick?
I guess.
All right, well, while that's cooking up over there, what we'll do is we're going to make some of these guys right here, which I can't really remove out of my inventory any items because it's so full.
Wooden shears.
Wooden shears. Here, hold on to that. Take these cottonwood saplings, dance around that, and use the shears on the leaves. Take said leaves. Actually, I'm going to... Man, we need another chest. Anyways, take these wonderful cottonwood leaves, place them on a drying rack. These are the only leaves that will work on this, and you can convert other leaves from other trees into these cottonwood leaves here and convert them all to string if you need string.
Oh.
Fancy.
Fancy, sir.
Now, there is one other item that is very wonderful, and Teddy will remember this guy. That guy right there. Yeah, that happened. Now, a lot of things that a lot of people are going to be running into the pack, they're going to be like, how do you get your black dye? How did you get your squid to spawn? Take coal or charcoal even. Place it on that wonderful easy grinder.
I remember it now.
And you want to know something else? Every piece of pulverized charcoal and coal are ore dictionaried to black dye.
Nice. So this works as black dye. Yes, it does.
It
Light
does.
gray dye, dark base.
Exactly. So anyways, guys, hopefully that's a lot of information, and hopefully we were informative to help you through some of the early stages of SkyFactory 4. Me and Teddy are going to be working on doing some more of these here. Probably, if anything, we'll see how often we can do them. And I'm thinking, what, daily-ish almost? We'll talk about it. Maybe kind of like Septec.
Wait.
What are you waiting for? Are you trying to make a bed?
No.
Yes, you are. I'm watching it in the table.
No, I'm not.
You literally just made a bed. Nap time. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's episode of SkyFactory 4 with Teddy here and myself. I am the only Bentley. Be sure to check out the description below for some wonderful links to some other things such as Aim to Game, Teddy's channel, my Twitch channel. I'm going to go ahead and slap in Dark Ghosto's Twitch channel if you want to watch him. Do not go to his channel and report anything wrong with the pack. That's not what his channel's there for, all right? I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there right now. His channel is not a place to post bugs, and
that's where this little report bug button comes in on the pause menu.
Yeah, this little button right here will send you right to the issue tracker, and it got a perfect form in there for you to go in there and do that and fill that out. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. If you guys have any helpful tips or comments, over to put in the comment section down below. If you guys would, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps us out. Lets us know you guys are still enjoying the series, and we'll see you guys back in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.